Do your parents know you can breathe underwater?
Yeah, that's why my mom lets me come here by myself.
I always dreamed of breathing underwater. You know, you better be a little careful about that in public. Some people have issues with gifted people.
Do you have powers?
Yes, the most lethal one at that. But I'm far too tired to do any real damage with it. Name's the Red Mask.
I'm Sophie.
Oh no, I'm one person you don't want to be shaking hands with and rubbing elbows. The touch of death.
So are you a super too?
I come from a different time. Not everybody was a super then. It was an era of botched experiments, freak accidents, and in my situation, comets were falling from out of the sky left and right. It seemed like every day you heard news of someone all of a sudden flying or gaining super strength or racing trains or battling some radioactive monster. But as fate would have it, I didn't even know what happened when I laid my hands upon my dog. In an instant, I saw my youth disappear.
What was your dog's name?
I don't remember.
Today's date, April 10th, 1971. I'm Tom Ellis, and welcome to Around the World in 60 Seconds. Tonight, we're going to sit down with the Red Mask and get his feelings on the powered community. But first, let's take a look at Astro Girl and how she's been living like a star.
Yeah, I can't even imagine being an active super today. Back then, there weren't any maximum security asylums or underground prisons. Back then, corporate-sponsored America wanted superheroes to fight supervillains. They wanted to be always in the spotlight, so they hired people like me to carry out their master plans, get caught, and then do it all over again.
So you were acting?
I guess I was sometimes, but other times I thought I was making a difference. I was the villain. I was the evil. I was the killer. And I guess I always will be.
You killed people?
There isn't much else you can do with the touch of death. I used to have a partner. He was an all right guy. His name was Dr. Tame, which I always thought was ridiculous because he wasn't even a doctor and was always accompanied by a loose bear. There was a time when everything was great.
Sounds exciting. Sometimes I dream about being a super, but my mom says I have to finish school and go to college before I do any of that. Seems like forever.
Well, you know, your mom's right. Being a super is not all glitz and glamour. It's a hard, unpredictable, and lonely life.
Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold,
During one of our ploys to take down Master Crab, who was on some super team, Century Alpha Squad, or was it the Olympus 5? Dr. Tame's bear went rogue and killed him. After that, things got rough. The guild had the bear put into a zoo. I turned to the bottle and got messy with my work. Eventually I was kicked out of the guild. lost my benefits, and licensed to villainy. And the rest of it, well, I moved here. I visited the bear when I could and tried to live a normal life.
I had an accident a year ago in swim class. I didn't know I was a super. My parents didn't either. So this boy challenged me to a hold your breath contest. He didn't want to lose, so he tried to breathe too. He drowned.
I'm sorry, my dear. While people pretend to hate supers, most of them dream of being a gifted one like you. I know I do. Some people need those dreams to make them happy. And I know a few things about dreams. I had plenty of dreams. Some good, some bad. But I've seen people who've had their dreams come true, and I've seen people whose dreams have eaten their brains away. Literally eaten their brains away. It was a sad sight. But the point is, as I got older, I lost sight of my dreams until I had none. But you know what, Sophie? Today I make my dreams come true.
Well, I gotta go. It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too.
We're so lonely and alone. It's just summer turning to fall again. You've already given up and given in, and you're already falling.